Hey everyone, welcome back to another deep dive. Today we're talking all about something that I find really fascinating.
Yeah.
Photobiomodulation.
It's pretty cool.
It is cool. I'm joined by my esteemed colleague here who knows a lot about this topic, and we're going to delve into, the research, the nitty-gritty,
Yeah.
the science, and how this can really benefit your clients.
Yeah, this is going to be applicable to so many different practitioners out there.
Absolutely, especially massage therapists.
Yeah.
So I think when a lot of people first hear photobiomodulation,
It sounds very futuristic.
it does.
A little bit out there.
Yeah, like, is this sci-fi or is this
Right. Is this real?
real? And I'm here to tell you,
It's real?
it is real.
It is real.
And,
And it works.
yeah, and PBMT, as I'm going to call it from now on, just
Yeah. You and me both.
ease, because that's a mouthful,
Yeah, for sure.
really does have a lot of compelling research behind it.
It's been around for quite a while.
Yeah. And,
Not necessarily in this format, but yeah, light therapy has been around.
well, that's what I was going to say. It's not
I've read light
Right,
therapy.
it's sort of been rebranded and repackaged.
Exactly.
It's very, very effective.
So as a massage therapist, you are keenly aware of your clients.
And their pain points.
And their pain points, literally.
Literally.
Yeah. And so much of it is musculoskeletal pain.
It's the number one reason people miss work or can't do the things they love.
And it's true. You think about all the different types of pain that people experience, and so many of it is musculoskeletal.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, just to throw out an example,
plantar fasciitis.
plantar fasciitis. I mean,
1 in 10 people experience that,
it's unbelievable.
and it's debilitating.
Yeah, it's debilitating. I mean,
Well,
and, it can really affect their quality of life.
Absolutely.
So, when we're talking about something like PBMT, what's so exciting is this is a non-invasive,
Yeah.
drug-free
Completely drug-free
approach.
to pain management, and there's some really fascinating science behind it.
Absolutely.
So
It's kind of like giving your body a boost to help it heal itself.
yeah. So tell me a little bit about, how this actually works.
How does shining light on someone
Right.
reduce their pain?
Yeah,
I mean, it sounds kind of out there.
it does.
It does.
Especially because as humans, we tend to think of light as,
Yeah.
something visual.
Yeah, like we see with it.
Right, exactly. So to think of it as like this healing modality
Yeah.
is sort of like out there
Right.
a little bit.
Well, the thing is, like, we always knew about, like, the harmful effects of light,
Right, UV rays.
UV rays,
Yeah.
But this is actually harnessing
The good.
the good part of light, the
Mhm.
healing power of light. And so what it's actually doing is these wavelengths are absorbed by the mitochondria, which are the powerhouses of the cell.
Yeah.
And it triggers a whole cascade of events.
So it's not just masking the pain, it's actually helping to
It's actually prompting your body to heal itself.
heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So we're talking increased cell growth, tissue regeneration, reducing inflammation,
wow.
all the things that you need to reduce pain.
So really getting to the root of the problem.
The root of the problem, yeah.
Not just
Not just putting a Band-Aid over it.
exactly.
And get this, like, studies have shown that PBMT can actually increase a person's pain threshold.
Okay, so pain threshold, so meaning they can tolerate more pressure or more discomfort before actually registering as pain.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
That's huge.
Because if you think about it,
Yeah.
I mean, as a massage therapist, again, you know how many people are like, oh, lighter pressure, please. I can't tolerate, deep tissue work.
Right.
But if you could actually increase their pain threshold so they could tolerate deeper work,
They could get more out of their sessions.
that would be amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a game changer for both the client and the
This
therapist.
is a game changer. Yeah.
So are there like long-term benefits to this? I mean, does it just help while they're receiving treatment, or does it actually have lasting effects?
Well, that's one of the things that's really interesting about PBMT. Like, it's not just an immediate relief thing.
Uh-huh.
It's actually, research has shown that it has lasting effects even after the treatment has stopped.
Really?
Yeah, like there was one study that found that people with chronic neck pain, they had relief for up to 22 weeks
22 weeks.
after the treatment.
That's incredible.
I know, it's pretty amazing.
First from light.
Just from light.
That's so cool.
I know.
Wow. Okay, so
It's pretty remarkable.
that's amazing. So there's got to be more to this story. Like, how is this even possible?
There is more to the story.
Okay, tell me.
I'm ready.
Okay, good.
So research has also shown that you can treat one area of the body and reduce pain in a completely different part of the body.
What?
I know.
So, like, what does that even look like? I mean,
So they did this study with mice,
okay.
and they gave the mice PBMT on their head. Okay.
And they saw a decreased pain in the foot.
No way.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I know, it's pretty crazy.
Okay, so it's like systemic.
Yeah, it has these like systemic effects.
Wow, okay.
It's not just localized to where you're applying the light.
So it's working with the nervous system then.
It is working with the nervous system. It's pretty
Right.
amazing.
Okay.
And another thing that's really cool is that unlike painkillers,
Okay.
there's no evidence that people develop a tolerance to PBMT.
That's huge.
So you can use it consistently.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it becoming less effective over time.
Right. Because that's always a concern with painkillers is like, okay, how long can I take this before it stops working or before I need a higher dose?
Exactly. And that's not a concern with this.
That's amazing. So, okay, so we're talking about light, but I know that light can, be damaging as well.
Sure.
So how is this working on the nerves? Like, how is this changing the way our bodies perceive pain through the use of light?
So when the light is absorbed by the nerve cells,
What it does is it helps to calm down those overactive nerves that are sending all those pain signals to the brain.
so it's like hitting the mute button on the pain signals.
That's a great way to put it.
I like that.
I like that.
Okay.
And what's really cool is that PBMT actually targets specific nerve fibers,
Okay.
like the A delta and the C fibers.
Yeah.
And those are the ones that are responsible for transmitting pain signals.
So it's very targeted.
It's very targeted.
It's not just general, like, I'm going to, take this painkiller and it's going to
Numb everything.
numb everything. Yeah.
No, this is like,
This is laser focused.
it's very specific.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
So it's targeting those nerve fibers, and then what happens?
So by targeting those specific nerve fibers, it reduces the stimulation of pain receptors.
Uh-huh.
So those signals aren't even being sent to the brain in the first place.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
And then it also blocks the release of these substances that cause inflammation, which further reduces pain.
It's like a double whammy. It is a double whammy, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so we've talked about the science behind PBMT, and it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But let's get down to like the practical application of it.
Yeah,
As a massage therapist, I'm always looking for ways to help my clients better.
of course.
So how does PBMT actually benefit them, and what kind of results can they expect to see?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked.
Good.
So the beauty of PBMT is that it can be used for a wide range of conditions, many of which you probably see in your practice every day.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
So let's start with plantar fasciitis, that stubborn heel pain we were talking about earlier.
Oh my gosh, yes. So many clients with that.
I know, right? It can really affect their quality of life.
Absolutely.
And PBMT has shown amazing results in treating that.
Really.
Yeah.
I mean, I've tried all sorts of things with my clients, and sometimes it's really stubborn.
Yeah, it can be.
So to hear that this is actually effective for plantar fasciitis is really encouraging.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Studies have shown significant pain reduction and improved function for people with chronic plantar fasciitis after using PBMT.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
What about something like knee pain? Because I know that's another big one.
Yeah, knee pain is huge.
It is.
And PBMT is a great option for that too.
Really?
Yeah, there was a study where they used PBMT alongside standard care for knee pain, and the results were really impressive.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it can be used in conjunction with other therapies as well.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It complements the work you're already doing as a massage therapist.
That's great. So it's like another tool in our arsenal to help our clients.
Exactly.
Awesome. Are there other conditions that are responding well to PBMT?
Yeah, definitely. Osteoarthritis is another area where PBMT is showing a lot of promise.
Okay.
And research suggests that it can be a very effective treatment, especially when combined with exercise.
Right. So it's not meant to replace other forms of treatment. It's about working together
Exactly.
to get the best possible outcome.
Yeah, it's all about giving you more options and empowering you to create a really personalized approach for each client.
I love that. Okay, so we keep saying light therapy, but there's so many different types of light.
Right.
What makes the light used in PBMT so special?
That is the million-dollar question.
It is.
So what's really cool is the magic happens with specific wavelengths of red and near-infrared light.
Okay.
So we're talking about 635 nanometers and 810 nanometers.
Okay, 635 and 810. Got it. What's so special about those particular wavelengths?
Well, they're able to penetrate deep into tissues
Uh,
and reach those pain receptors and areas of inflammation.
so they have like a special pass.
They do. They have a backstage
They
path
get to go right where they need to go,
right to the source.
and they're effective,
Oh, yeah. And they've been shown to be incredibly effective at reducing inflammation
which is huge
in record time.
when it comes to pain management.
It's key. It's absolutely key.
So it's not just any light. It's a very precise
Yes.
approach. I like that.
Okay.
Okay, so I can already hear some of our listeners being a little skeptical
Yeah, I get it.
because it does sound a little too good to be true.
I understand.
Like light to treat pain, how does that even work?
But the research speaks for itself. This isn't just some new age fad.
Right.
This is a scientifically proven therapy with decades of research behind it.
Wow.
And remember, we're harnessing the power of light to stimulate the body's natural healing processes.
Right, so we're working with the body.
We're working with the body, not against it.
I like that.
And that's what's so beautiful about it.
Yeah, so for those who are like, okay, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I want to explore this more.
Yes.
What would you recommend as like a first step?
Well, the first step is education, learning as much as you can about the science and the applications of PBMT.
Okay.
And, of course, finding a trusted provider of high-quality PBMT devices.
Right, because you don't want to just get any old device. You want to make sure it's...
You got to do your research.
You got to do your research, and that's where MedWave comes in.
That is where MedWave comes in.
Okay, so let's talk about MedWave, because you mentioned that you think they offer
The best solution for massage therapists.
the best solution for massage therapists. Tell me why. What sets them apart?
Well, MedWave is a leading provider of professional-grade PBMT devices specifically designed for therapists like you.
Okay.
Their devices are non-invasive, drug-free,
Huh?
and backed by extensive scientific research.
So peace of mind knowing you're using a safe and effective device on your clients.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And by incorporating MedWave devices into your practice, you can offer this really cutting-edge therapy that can make a huge difference in your clients' lives.
Yep.
Plus, you'll be expanding your service offerings,
Right.
attracting new clients
Yeah.
who are looking for these innovative pain management solutions.
So it's about staying ahead of the curve
Absolutely.
and embracing new technologies that can benefit your clients.
Exactly. It's about becoming a leader in your field and giving your clients access to the most advanced and effective pain management options available.
I love that. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here,
Mm.
from the science behind PBMT to its practical applications for massage therapists. But I want to shift gears for a moment and talk about the bigger picture. Like, what does this all mean for the future of pain management? Where do you see this field going?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah,
I love thinking about the future.
I know, me too.
It's so exciting.
And it feels like we're on the cusp of something really big
We are.
when it comes to pain management.
Right.
Because we're moving away from just masking the pain and towards actually addressing the underlying issues,
Absolutely.
which is really important.
Very important.
And I think PBMT has the potential to really revolutionize how we approach pain.
I agree.
You know, as research continues to grow and more healthcare providers are embracing this therapy.
I think we'll see a big shift
Yeah.
away from reliance on pharmaceuticals, especially opioids, and towards these safer, more sustainable solutions like PBCT.
And that's a future I think we can all get behind.
Absolutely.
Less reliance on drugs, more focus on natural healing. It's pretty exciting
Very
to
exciting.
be part of this movement.
It is.
But I want to bring it back to our listeners, the massage therapists who are intrigued by PBMT,
Yeah.
and they're considering incorporating it into their practices.
Yes.
What's the key takeaway you want them to walk away with today?
Well, I want them to know that PBMT can be a powerful tool to elevate their practice
Okay.
and enhance their ability to help their clients achieve lasting relief.
Uh-huh.
It's about expanding their skill set,
Yeah.
offering a cutting-edge therapy that's not only backed by science, but also aligns with those holistic principles of massage therapy.
Right.
You know?
It's about empowering both the therapist and the client with more options,
Yes.
more tools, and more hope for a pain-free life.
I love that.
It's about recognizing that pain doesn't have to be a constant companion and that there are innovative solutions out there that can make a real difference.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay, good.
And for those who are ready to take that first step,
Yes.
I encourage you to visit the MedWave website,
Okay.
explore their range of professional-grade devices, and discover how PBMT can transform your practice.
And empower you to help your clients achieve lasting relief from pain.
Yes.
It's about staying ahead of the curve, embracing new technologies, and ultimately providing your clients with the best possible care.
It's about being a leader in your field
Yes.
and offering the most advanced and effective pain management solutions available.
It's a journey of discovery,
It is.
both for you and your clients.
Absolutely.
And it's a journey worth taking.
For sure.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us in this deep dive into the world of photobiomodulation. We've only scratched the surface.
Yeah.
But hopefully you now have a better understanding of just how powerful this therapy can be.
We hope so.
We encourage you to keep learning, keep exploring, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in pain management.
Yes, keep asking questions.
Until next time, keep making a difference in the lives of your clients.
Absolutely.
See you later.
Bye.